I'm supremely focused right now. This is the determination and intent you have while lining up a wave at Jaws. All right, we're back. Welcome to Kitchen Captain. Today we're gonna dive into this viral baked feta pasta, which might be the easiest weeknight meal ever. And don't mind my Rudolph nose. It may be raining today, but I spent the last 2 days in the surf getting blistered from the sun. I feel like I should just dip my whole beak right into a bucket of aloe. Let's go. We're gonna take some grape or cherry tomatoes. You kind of want these little guys, and then lay them into a nice big baking dish that has enough of a rim that you can handle this whole setup. I think the key to this dish is having fresh, good ingredients. So fresh basil, if you can, fresh garlic, if you can, fresh tomatoes, if you can, don't use canned tomatoes, and try to get your hands on really good olive oil. So we're just gonna kind of slather this whole party up. Hit this thing with a little bit of salt and pepper. Quick pause. Don't wanna be waiting for the oven. Turn that bitch onto 400 and let it preheat while you're doing all this. Okay, now get nasty and just mix this whole thing around.
Get all these little grape, cherry tomatoes, whatever you're using. Don't be shy.
I think it's a lot better to use a block of feta rather than just like crumbled feta or feta in a little baggie. Take your block of feta and just weasel that thing right into the middle of all these tomatoes. And then give that thing a little drizzle with oil too. Perks of an apron. Save the shirt. And then a little bit of pepper. I don't put any salt on the feta because feta is kind of already a salty cheese. Oven's on 400. Now we're gonna chuck this bad boy in there for 35 minutes. Okay, next step, while our feta is baking away, we're gonna boil some water for our pasta. In goes the water. You think it goes faster if you stare at it really intensely? Let's prep our garlic and basil. We're gonna finely dice some garlic or smash it with one of these babies. If anybody has any tips for garlic preparation, share them below. There's gotta be a better way to navigate your way through a lot of garlic. Now get to smashing or dicing. Pretty good little invention. Be scared to get your fingers in there and really milk that garlic out. Now we're going in on the basil. It can be thrown right into the pasta and the feta and the tomatoes as soon as it comes out of the oven with the garlic, so it kind of cooks itself in there a little bit. Then we're going to save a little bit for garnish after. Mentally come to grips with 2 phases of basil. Garnish separation, main dish. Okay, water's a-boiling, so now we're gonna add our pasta, about 8 ounces. Okay, our noodle choice for today, if you wish to follow, is a macaroni type of noodle called cavatappi.
In Italy, this would be called cavatappi.
But you can kind of use whatever noodle you want. We're going with cavatappi today. We are going to save about a quarter to a half a cup of this though, in case we need to thicken up our pasta sauce. Couple noodles made the journey. Grab these noodles with a fork will really test your patience. Okay, let's give our baked feta a little check. No eyebrows lost. Okay, turn this off, kick it up to a broil. Give it like 1 to 2 minutes to get a nice little char on the top. Ah, fuck, that thing always gets me. Okay, while this thing is scalding hot, add your garlic in, add your basil in, and now the fun part. Get to mixing this all in. Making a nice, creamy, baked feta sauce. It smells so good. Wafting right up into my Rudolph the reindeer beak. In goes our pasta. Ooh. She tried to go everywhere, didn't she? Leave no noodle unattended. Just fold all of that pasta in. I mean, this really is one of the best fast weeknight meals you could have. You can kind of use whatever you want if you want to clean that veggie drawer out in your fridge. I'm supremely focused right now to not get these noodles all over my counter. All right, let's put this viral feta dish to the test. That is way too good for how easy that is. That's a winner. No wonder everyone loves this thing. Pretty damn easy and really damn good. There you go. Viral baked feta pasta dish. Bang. Got a little tang to it.
Little tangy thing.